Hi everyone, my name is Chloe and today I'm going to answer the most searched questions with It Girl. And they're obviously going to be about me. This is search bar.
Beautiful. Perfect. That was awesome.
Yeah. Okay. What am I known for? I feel like I'm known for the loud, funny, crazy one on Too Hot to Handle. But now I've kind of rebranded myself, stepped from talent to host, and now I'm hosting my own show, Sneaky Links on Netflix. Woohoo! Where is Chloe from? I'm from a small town called Clacton-on-Sea. It's by the seaside, it's where people go to retire. We call it the dead end. So I've moved to Los Angeles. What was Chloe's first job? I actually worked in a fish and chip shop. We call it a chippy. I was front of house and I was the cook. I burnt myself all the time. But I know how to batter a good fish. How does Chloe make money? Selling feet pics. No, I'm joking. I feel like with Netflix, I've got like a fundamental foundation where they put me on hosting jobs to market their newest shows. I recently just done the Netflix roller coaster interview and I absolutely loved it. And I've just hosted Sneaky. That was my biggest paid check yet. Woohoo! And just brand endorsements, but only brands that I absolutely love to work with and use on a regular basis. How many reality TV shows has Chloe done and appeared on? Okay. Sneaky Links, Perfect Match, Too Hot to Handle, Ex on the Beach, Celebrity Ghost Trip, Celebrity Hunted. I'm gonna say 7 to be on the safe side. How did you get casted on Too Hot to Handle? So it's actually a fluke. I wasn't ever meant to go on reality TV. My ambition was to be a lawyer. And I was modelling for free. I used to get pocket money off my mum. I used to travel all the way down to London on the tube. And I was working for free for this basic TV show, and this casting director who was casted for Too Hot to Handle come up to me and said, "Your personality is amazing. I want you on the next big Netflix show." I had a boyfriend at the time, so I was like, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. And then I broke up with him and was like, okay, I'm gonna go do it. Thank God I did. Otherwise I'd still be in the chippy.
What was your favorite and least favorite show you were on?
My most favourite show I would say was Sneaky Link. Just being there in the moment, having the earpiece in, feeling like someone from James Bond walking through, you know, new identity, new era. My least favourite show, I'm gonna be honest, I think The Circle was my least favourite show. Like, I'm such a people person, I love interacting with people. I have ADHD, so I need to feel other people's energy to like recharge and rejuvenate myself. And I was locked in a room for nearly a month. What show did I think I was going on? Just a normal dating show. They didn't tell me the name, they didn't tell me anything else. It was literally just that. What is something viewers wouldn't know about Perfect Match? The cameras weren't rolling all the time. So we would wake up and everyone would just be chilling, having conversations, doing whatever they wanted to do, and the cameras wouldn't even be rolling. And then all of a sudden they'd go, right, the cameras are gonna come in now, and then we'd have to like sit there with like massive cameramen stood next to us with the cameras on their shoulders. And normally that's not traditionally how TV works. You have these like little micro cams that zoom in to your face and your spots and all your blemishes. So yeah, that was the only thing that was different with Perfect Match. Do you play up your personality for the cameras? I mean, I feel like certain settings, yeah. Like when it's boring and everyone's sat there and they're just chilling, I'll get up and do a dance or something, you know, spice up the mood a little bit. But I do feel like I'm genuinely, authentically myself, through and through. Like anything that you see of me on TV is just Chloe, wild and crazy and completely authentically herself. How did Sneaky Links come about? I remember one of the Netflix executives called me and he said, Chloe, there's a really exciting show that we are working on and we would love for you to help us kind of develop some of certain aspects of the show. And I'm like, okay. At this point, I didn't know that I was going to be asked to be the host. And then I got a call from my friend at ITV and he said, no, we've pitched you to be the host. This is going to be your first ever big hosting job. But the Netflix executives don't know what a sneaky link is. So we need you to help push this over the line. So I'm like, okay. So I've like pulled my boots up and I'm all smarted and suited and booted in the car. And I remember doing this like 1 minute and 30-second montage of just me finding all these viral clips online of what a sneaky link is and how millions of people know what a sneaky link is and use the term. And it actually got the show greenlit. So that's a pretty cool, interesting fact. You're welcome. How much did you get paid to host the show? I don't feel like I need to say that.
Take it away.
Yeah. I have IBS, this is gonna go down really... Oh, do I take a big bite? Is there a requirement on how big of a bite I have to take? If I fan it and chew it, I feel like that's a good hack. I thought they were gonna be fake. They're not fake. What question was I on? Were you the first choice to host the show? Yes, I was. Will there be a season 2 of Sneaky Links? Oh, come on, guys. You know I can't talk about that. Are you only allowed to do Netflix reality TV shows only if they're paying me? Can I swear?
Yeah, for sure.
Only if they're paying me a fuck ton of money. Normally what happens is you get kind of like an exclusive contract that you sign and then you can only work with them, but...
Do you want tissue?
That's okay.
Yes, let's take a little second.
So glad I can swear. Oh, wow. My mouth is burning. We didn't have milk. This is so funny. You tried these? They're real. They're really hot.
So the red's the hottest.
It just looked the prettiest. I thought it would match the outfit.
And I tried it.
And the camera's rolling still. Okay. I'm a little bit of a pussy. Sorry, guys.
Maybe.
Bloody hell. Okay. I'm ready when you are. Reality
I wanted
shows.
to do the answer just because you feel like you were crying and struggling during it.
Yeah.
Of
Thank you.
course. You're doing great.
My girls have got me.
Yeah.
Am I only allowed to do Netflix reality TV shows? Short answer, no. The long form answer would be, if they pay me a lot of money, like a fuck ton of money, there is an exclusive contract that I would have to sign, and that means that I'm only able to do work with them for a certain length of time. So Sneaky Links, Perfect Match, Taught to Handle, when any of those shows come out, it's like a year period where you film the show, and then when you come off the show, you can't do any other reality TV in that realm genre. So I can't do any dating shows for a year. Now Sneaky's just come out, I can't do any more hosting shows for at least a year, unless it's with Netflix. So give me the money. Who is Chloe dating? I promised myself I would never tell anyone who I was dating ever again, so I'm gonna bite the chili pepper. You guys are killing me. Yeah, that one's all right. Let's have it. Okay, of course my past's gonna come up. What is your relationship with Shayne Jansen? There isn't one. How did you navigate dating someone who was saving themselves for marriage? I wonder who that could be about. I mean, obviously I was dating Mitchell Eason from The Circle, and he was a virgin. I love sex. So yeah, I kind of just left. I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. Sorry, babe. You got great abs though. Fuck, marry, kill. Shayne, Mitchell, Harry Jowsey. Guys, Shayne, kill. Mitchell, marry. Because of the infidelity reason of him being a virgin, he would never cheat on me. Oh, but then I don't want to fuck Harry because he's my best friend. Can I just like wing woman him and just like get him another woman? I think that's what I would do. Who's the better reality TV star, you or Harry Jowsey? I mean, I do feel like I am Netflix's favourite, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I love Netflix. I know they love me, I know they love Harry, but I feel like, sorry, Harry, it's not me that's asking these questions. Do you believe that dating shows work? I didn't, but now I do. There's a couple from Sneaky Links that are actually still together. They've been together for almost a year, and it was Sneaky Links. So, Love is Blind, Love on the Spectrum, 2 of my favourite Netflix reality TV shows. Yeah, I feel like it works. Am I talking weird? Because my lips are tingling. What cosmetic procedures has Chloe gotten? So I got my boobs done when I was 18 years old. I used to get bullied when I was younger. I looked like a boy. Like, I literally had nothing. I was so slim. I got bullied for being really skinny. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna step into my feminine. I'm gonna change what I can. And I just went small. I'm like a C. I used to get lots of filler in my face. I got my lips done, my chin done, my nose done, Botox, my cheeks done. I was even researching for BBLs. Like, I was losing myself with the followers and the money and like people that I was surrounded by. And I feel like now I've stepped into myself and I love myself. And I would preach to anyone out there that is thinking about getting any cosmetic procedures done, because it's just not worth it, because you're only going to reverse it like I did. I got all of my fillers dissolved, and now I can actually look at myself in pictures and think, oh, beautiful, like beautiful natural Chloe. I actually made my dad cry once. I was putting that much filler in my face. What's the most toxic thing an ex of yours has done? Bloody hell, how much time have you got? One of them blackmailed my mum. Yeah, there was like something he knew about me, and he basically said to my mum, if you don't send X, Y, Z, or he sent an invoice for $8,000 because he bought me a Louis Vuitton handbag and he bought me a pair of diamond earrings. He said if I didn't send him the money, or my mum didn't send him the money, he was gonna out this secret. And I'm like, you're literally blackmailing me. Fuck off. What are your dating red flags? Controlling behaviour. Yeah, someone that tries to control me. I'm gonna wear what I want, say what I want. If you don't like it, then we can have a conversation. We can try and compromise. That's a healthy communication style. Other than that, no. Don't try and control me. What's the biggest difference between American and British men? I do feel like the American men are much more cringy. Do you know what I mean? I think it must just be the accent, because us Brits are very harsh with our words and we swear, and that communication is called flirtation. So we flirt with each other by shitting on each other. Not literally, with words. What are your best tips for self-confidence? Oh, I love this question. My best tips for self-confidence is truly just take the time to understand and get to know yourself. It's taken me multiple failed relationships, multiple arguments, falling outs with friends, shifts in my friendship group to understand fully who Chloe is. So the shit that's happened in my past, I can now truly reflect on and be like, oh, I'm grateful for that because of X, Y, and Z. And that's given me the confidence to truly stand in my own 2 feet. Like, I know what I like and what I don't like now, whether it's friendships, relationships, family members, and whatever. So yeah, and every now and again, if I start to feel ugly in my own skin, I'll just go, okay, I'm not gonna wear any makeup today, and I'm gonna wear my natural hair, and I'm gonna go to Target, and I'm gonna allow people to see me for who I actually am, and then the next day, I'm like, oh, that wasn't too bad. And then I feel comfortable in my own skin. Silly, but it works. God. What was your worst experience with a reality TV star? What is my worst experience with a reality TV star? I don't even think I have one, to be honest with you. Not that they're all lovely, because they're not. I feel like in reality TV, it's quite bitchy, so they would never do it to your face. They would always do it behind your back, and then you would find out later. There is one thing that I really want to speak about, but I just know I can't. So I'm gonna have to bite the chili. I'm sorry. I don't want to get fired. It's juicy though. It's really juicy. If only I could tell you. Bloody hell. What was your worst experience with an influencer? I was gonna sign with a manager, and I was gonna work with another member of their talent on a podcast, and they stood me up the day the photo shoot for the promo was happening. So I voice noted and I said, listen, you've missed the shoot, what's going on? Please keep me updated. Her manager was like, I'm sorry, she doesn't want to do it, she's not doing it. And I'm like an hour and a half after the time she was meant to be there. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I've obviously got the ump. I've then gone to a Netflix hosting thing that I was doing for Love is Blind reunion. And she was there with her manager. And I was like, oh, hi, how are you? Da-da-da. We were speaking, and her manager literally pulled her away from me and said, that's enough talk. Now you've got to go get pictures taken. And I was stood there and I was like, okay, this industry is just very bitchy. What's next for Chloe Veitch? Oh, if only I knew. Honestly, it's been such a butterfly effect from wanting to be a lawyer to then going on tour to Handle, being chucked into this world of reality TV, from contestant to host. Literally the world is my oyster. Like, I am so grateful for everything that I've done previously in my life, and the little small town girl would never have imagined that she would be here. So what's next? Hopefully a cameo in a movie. I want to jump into comedy. I want to start developing my own shows and selling them to big networks like Netflix, because I've built that relationship over the past 6 years. Yeah, I'm on the money and we deserve it. All of us do. Well, that was interesting. That was all the questions. You can find me here, Chloe Veitch Official on Instagram, and it's Chloe Veitch on TikTok. Now I'm gonna leave because I need to go to the toilet. I'm actually dressed like a chili pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is like on brand.
Yeah.
How did I know?